What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach. Come on. And today I am continuing my conversation from TikTok. I was on TikTok telling my whole life story, all my business. And then I remember, baby, I don't get paid from no motherfucking TikTok. Not when I'm live. I be having to depend on donations. And before I do that, I just come on YouTube and make me some money. Then I ain't got to get a donation. Because the roses wasn't rosy. A big bag, a big bank, ow, ow. It's a stick of hard rock. Give it up. I ran over here. Let me let other people run over here before I get started. Or y'all want me to get started, huh? What happened, Daddy? I don't like none of them, to be quite honest. The fruit punch was okay. But y'all know I love this water. So what part I was on? Somebody tell me. We been missing you live on YouTube, girl. I don't be over here. YouTube full of haters, so I don't be going live over here. I like TikTok. The vibe on TikTok is a great vibe. Like, I love TikTok. I love talking to everybody on TikTok. It's a different kind of vibe. YouTube, y'all used to be my people, and then y'all switch. I see y'all just, like, easily manipulated. So I don't be fucking with y'all like that. Not everybody, but a lot of y'all. Your own apartment and don't give the stamps away. Okay, Imani. Who else remember where I was at? That's the part. I ain't have my own apartment. I had the same house. So the house was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage house. I done showed y'all it on YouTube before. So I had that house, and it was hell. My mama left me the furniture in the house. She left me her big screen TV and the bed that she bought me. And every chance she got, she reminded me that. Like, if it wasn't for me, ho, you wouldn't have no place to stay. If it wasn't for me, ho, you wouldn't have no furniture. If it wasn't for me, you and your kid would be homeless, bitch. Like, she used to literally do that to me. Anytime she wanted money and I say no, that's what she would do to me, and I would cry and I would give it to her. Then I got tired of that. I realized, like, fuck her and this furniture. I moved. Instead of staying in that house, I could have stayed. I ended up moving to my apartment in Lakewood Point. I ended up not selling. I gave away the furniture and the big screen TV to my grandma Merle. So I went to Merle house. I ended up keeping my bed. I was like, she bought drilling up with a bed too. I'm keeping my bed for now. So I ended up keeping my bed. And everything my mama gave me in that apartment, I gave it away to somebody else. I gave it to my grandma, my cousin, anything in that bitch that I didn't buy aside from the bed. I gave it away, and I moved into my apartment in Lakewood. Now, before I moved into my apartment in Lakewood, I had to wait. So you got to do an inspection for Section 8. First of all, I was broke. When I moved there, I was broke when I left. My car had broke down. I ain't have my car no more. I had the junkie. I had bought a car with my student loan money. And then, what? It was broke. You remember? Yeah, and then the Section 8 house that I was living in, it was the recession at this time. And everybody is broke. It's like 2009. Everybody broke. Or was it 2010, babe? It might have been 2010. What? When I moved from the house. It was 2010, probably. The end of 09. Okay. So I ended up moving, giving everything away. Me and Wood not together. Wood done left me for the girl with all these kids. She threatening me. What was it? It was before 2011. Because I stayed in the other place for a year. It had to be 2010. Gregory had to be like 4. I was 20. I might have been 21. You went in 11, but you remember that's when I moved in 11. I moved to Meridian. Yeah, but I moved from Lakewood, so it had to be 29. Okay, so we'll say 09. We trying to get that timeline right. So it's the end of 09. We end up, me and Wood not together. I'm broke as fuck. My mama done moved from the house across Fletcher when she lost her job. They had to stay with me for a little bit. Then she ended up moving into the green townhome. The townhouse that I lived in that got burnt down, I lived right here later on in life, but my mama lived on this road. So she ended up moving in a townhouse. My other cousin lived over there as well. So I ended up with nowhere to stay. I asked my mama, could I come stay with her until I find a place? She told me no. She was like, no, you can't stay with me. We don't got no room. They was in a 2-bedroom townhouse. It was her, my sister drew a kid, so Carrier and Poo Poo, and my stepdaddy in a 2-bedroom townhouse. and I ain't had nowhere to go. I don't got no money. I gotta be out this place because I said I'm not renewing my lease. And so what ended up happening was the owner of the house, she had a property manager. She lives in California. It was an Asian lady lived in California. She had a property manager, but because of the recession, she couldn't afford him anymore. So she fired her property manager. And she was like, Peaches, I tell you what, if you'll clean out the house really well, if you could help me find a Section 8 tenant, and if you could help me with the paperwork, because she had never did it before, she was like, I'll go ahead and I'll give you the deposit back. And I said, Miss, I didn't pay a deposit when I lived here. You know, my mom lived here first. She was like, well, I'll go ahead and just still give you the deposit back like you paid. I said, okay. So the deposit I want to say was like $1,500. I cleaned it out, got the new tenants, helped her with the Section 8 paperwork, faxed everything. The day I moved out, the house was so clean, the people moved right in. This is before I got dirty. So the people moved right into the house. She FedExed me that next day a check for the deposit, $1,500. I was at my grandma Murley house. My grandma Murley and my auntie Clyde stayed there by themselves at this time. The house everybody be at now. Nobody lived there. Nobody visited them. My auntie Clyde's house is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. She owns it. She had became bedridden when I was 16 years old. So at this time, she done been bedridden for like 4 or 5 years. So she got her back room that had her keyboard and all that stuff. It done just got stacked up with all this stuff. I asked Merle, could I come stay until I get my apartment? She said yes. So before I moved out my Section 8 house that my mama left me, I ended up cleaning up everything in Merle them house in that bedroom. I took everything out. I ordered a garbage can through the water bill company. They brought it. I dumped everything. They just gonna add it to the bill. I'm gonna pay it. And I cleaned it up so me and Gregory McKay would have a place to stay. Well, my first day over there, the check was FedEx to me, the $1,500. So I spent the night. The next morning I wake up, I got this FedEx check for $1,500. That's a lot of money. Mind you, I'm on Section 8. I get food stamps with Medicaid. $1,500 is a lot. I got a bus pass already. I don't got no car. My mama happened to be there at Merle house when the FedEx check came. She was like, oh, you got a check? Oh, that's my money. That's my deposit. I said, this is not your deposit. When you left, you didn't even pay the rent for that month. The people was going to give me an eviction. This is my money. The lady said I could keep it. It's mine, not yours. Okay? And so she was mad. But then she was like, I'm going to take you around. You can stay with me. You and Greg ain't got to stay over here, right? This is how this lady got me. She manipulated the fuck out of me. When I think back about this, it's like, me not talking to my family is the best thing ever for me. So anyway, she give me a ride to go look for places. I cash the check. We go out. I give her some of the money out the check. I think I got like $500. We go out to Lakewood, like further away. They told me these apartments I tried to move in originally were full. They was like, we got a brand new community. It's further out, MLK. If you go over there, we got openings. It's brand new. So I went over there. I applied. I got the apartment. My credit went bad. If you on Section 8, your credit bad, ho, you need your ass whooped. Okay? My credit was excellent. So anyways, I get an apartment, but it was like, it's going to be about 2 weeks before you can move in because Section 8 got to do an inspection. It's brand new, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I got to wait 2 weeks. But my mama said I could come over there and stay with her because I don't want to stay at Merle house. They don't got central air and heating, blah, blah, blah. That night when I went to my mama's house, she said that me and my baby had to go. She came downstairs after I done gave her the $500. She came downstairs. She was like, Peaches, you and Greg got to go. We don't got no room for you. It's too crowded. We don't got enough space. When I say I was so mad, I'm like, well, give me my money back. I ain't giving you nothing back. This is my money. You lucky I let you keep some. Boo-hoo crying. My cousin Sam lived in the same townhouse. So my mama lived on this row right here. The row I lived on later on in life is right here. This is where my cousin Sam lived at. She lived in the 3rd apartment down. She ended up giving me a ride back to Merle house. I'm boo-hoo crying. Like, I can't believe this. What ends up happening is Section 8 ended up doing the inspection fast, earlier than they thought. Instead of me being at my grandma Merle house for 2 weeks, I was there for like 4 days. They was like, they did the inspection. It's approved. Me and Gregory can come the next day. I said, can I come tonight? They said, yes. I called I don't want it, babe. I'm good. I called the city bus over there, baby, that same night. Me and Gregory McKay with nothing but our clothes on, a garbage bag, and my cover. And I moved way out there on the bus. I think it was bus 31. Over there, left my bed and everything. The next day, I asked this man that was a friend of the family, could I pay him to help me move my bed? Because I had my bed at my grandma Merle house. And he was like, I'm not going to help you move, but you could pay me. I gave him $50. He was like, you can give me $50 and I'll let you hold my truck to move. I moved my whole little bedroom set, my dresser, my mirror, everything by myself. So I know how to do shit by myself. I be acting like I can't with my husband around. But I moved everything by myself. And when I was out there, I had no car. Nobody ain't really come around me. It was great. Life was good. That's when I got 3 jobs, and I was a substitute teacher already. So I was being a sub. I worked at Seminole Hard Rock Casino and valet. That's why I love the valet drivers because I used to do that. And then I also worked at Hollow Scream as a scare actor. That was my favorite job out of every job I ever had in my life. That was my favorite job. At that time, it was so hard because what would happen is I'm on the city bus. Then at my job, so I need a ride. My sister got a car. I don't got a car. My sister, I get her gas money. She ride all the gas. I want the money. Like, it was just so hard. My mama keeping Gregory. I got to pay her. Then I put Gregory McKay in daycare because I'm tired. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm trying to save money to get a car, but I can't save money because I got to pay everybody for everything. It's like, what am I doing this for? My rent done went up. I don't got nothing. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going back to school. I'm quitting this. I'm signing back up for cash assistance. I'm not finna do this no more. And I quit. And I signed back up for cash. And then I ended up getting Gregory McKay in daycare because I was paying regular daycare fee, paying regular money, like $150 a week. He was 4. I ended up getting school readiness so he could go to daycare for free. I put him in daycare closer to my house and all that stuff. And then after that, I lost my school readiness. So once I lost my school readiness, I ended up finally talking to Wood, asking him, could he come get him? Because I got a new job opportunity at nighttime. And he was like, yeah. So Wood would stay over my house Monday through Thursday. And then on Fridays when I get off work, on Fridays, he's sitting up here laughing. When I get off work, he would leave and go to his girlfriend's house. He had done left me for the girl with all the kids. You did. You left me for the girl. The girl used to be calling, threatening me. No, when we said we was going to work it out. So me and Wood decided, okay, he going to leave the girl that he done left me for with all the kids. We're going to work on our family. We're going to be together. We only got Gregory McKay. So I'm like, okay, we could work it out. Like, he's doing well with Greg. He's making sure the house clean. He's cooking dinner. I'm able to go to work. I'm making good money. Like, I'm about to be able to buy me a car soon. So he was like, he want me back. He want to move back in. He going to leave the girl alone. But he wanted me to change my number. She calling threatening me. You said change my number. Then my best friend, I'm going to talk about my best friend, my real best friend from childhood. She needed a place to stay. Her mama was going through it. Her and the boy she was going through it at his mama house. And I said she can come stay with me. But I'm thinking about who I go with. And I'm like, listen, I can't have this nigga here living with me and he might fuck my best friend. I'm going to choose my best friend because when me and him go through it, when he let me down, she going to be here for me. She watch Greg for me when I need her too. Like, Gregory still remember her. I'm choosing my best friend. So I told him that both of them couldn't stay with me, so I'm choosing my best friend. He got to go. So he was so mad. He was like, you going to choose her over me? What, you gay? I said, I'm not gay. I just know, like, shit, she got a car. We could drive her car to work. That's number one. Me and her could both go to work. Number two, when you go cheat on me, I go cry to her. When a Gregory needs something and you won't get it, she'll get it. Like, you wouldn't give me your car. Remember your license got suspended for child support? And I asked you, could I buy it for you? Let me tell you about Wood. Wood been getting his fucking license suspended for not paying his child support. This is nothing new. He's true to this. So with Wood had bought an Aurora. I hated him for buying this car. He told me he was going to buy both of us a car. And I couldn't go to the auction with him because babies weren't allowed. He went to the auction. He had enough money to buy both of us a car. He said he was going to come back with me and him a car. This boy only came back with him a car. He came back with him with a nice newer car, a '06, wasn't it? A 2006. It was like 2010. It wasn't even 2010 at this time. It was like 29. '08. So he got a '08 and it's like 2009, 2010. So he doing it up and he didn't bring me back shit. When I said I was boohoo crying. Okay, so it's a '04. He said he bought it in 2008. So I was boohoo crying. But he still had this car. He fixed it up. He had music. He let me drive it, but he didn't buy me no car. Even though I helped him with the way he got the money. I was so mad. I was so hurt. I was so crying. So this when my brother be like, oh, you bought him a car and he rode past you on a bus stop. This is what my brother is referring to. So anyways, Wood ends up losing his driving license, so he can't drive the car. And in order to get his license back, he needed like, how much you needed, babe? $1,500 or $1,800?
No, that time, I fucked up. I think I needed like 45.
But whatever amount of money he needed, I had the money. I had all the money. I told Wood, I said, Wood, how about this? How about you sell me the car so you could go pay your child support and get your license back? Me and him wasn't going together, though. I'm on the bus. He catching the bus to my house because he don't want to drive without his license. I say, you sell me your car, and I will go ahead and buy the car from you. That way me and Gregory could have transportation, and I could get off the bus. And you'll get your license back, but I'm keeping the car. And he was like, hell no, I ain't selling you my car. I ain't no fucking rockhead. Sell you my motherfucking car. And you gonna get the child support, because he was on child support for Gregory McKay too. So he on child support for Gregory McKay and Lil Greg. So he went and gave it to me. Y'all know what happened? Babe, what happened? How many weeks later? Was it a week later or a couple days later? He said a month later. It felt like it was like a week later. He wrecked the fucking car. He ran the car into a whole house without his license. Now, you just went and sell me the car, and now you done wrecked it. I don't believe in karma. Y'all know I don't believe in karma, but I know some of y'all do. Y'all might think that's his karma. So anyways, after this, I chose my best friend over you. I'm not choosing you. I chose my best friend. So he ended up moving out, going back with the crazy girl with all the kids. And me and my best friend, we was cool at first, and then she stopped wanting to go to work. I told her, like, if I don't go to work, that don't mean you can't go to work. I'm on Section 8. I could quit my job and my rent still get paid. It's going to be zero. You can't quit your job. You don't have no kids. It's just you. It's me and Greg. Like, it's literally just you. The only thing holding you back is you being a bum. Like I talked to Wood. I told her just like that. You being a bum. Cussed out, like going off on her. You need to get your shit together. Da, 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 da. When I tell you that hoe got her shit together, she ended up getting her own apartment after that. She got her own car. She got her 2 jobs. After that, she left the boy that she was going with that kept taking her through it. Ended up going to the military, and my best friend is doing good. This is my childhood best friend, not my school teacher best friend. That's my best friend I met in high school. My childhood best friend I've known since elementary. She ended up going off to the military. She's married now. She done had a baby on my birthday. She had another baby on Gregory McKay's birthday. Like, I'm like, that's so funny. I talk to her all the time on Facebook and just be laughing at that. But she told me thank you recent. She was like, you just don't know. That conversation you had with me that day lit something in me, and I thank you for it. And she got her shit together. What you said? I still feel like Bones was like my friend. Oh, we're talking about he didn't want my friend, but I don't know. I just didn't. I watched what's that movie called? Soul Food, bitch. A nigga and the bitch ain't staying with me. I ain't having no other woman but me staying with my husband. Unless they there with their husband. At the time, my baby daddy, it wasn't going like that. All right. So, anyways, but you was on the bus. I was on the bus. I was on the bus and she had a car. So together we could have been great together, right? We could go to work. We're both substitute teachers. We could go to work at the same schools. What? That was the other reason why we fell out.
Oh,
But because I still was working at the casino. But once you don't go to work, like we could be subs whenever we feel like it. I still work overnight at the casino, but if I don't want to go to work in the morning as a substitute teacher or whatever, I'm on Section 8. It makes sense. Together we could have been on the come up. I got a baby. I ain't got no car, but I got somewhere to stay. And it's a 2-bedroom, and Gregory sleep in my bed. You can have Gregory room. I got the food stamps. I got all the groceries. You could stay here. We could both come up and get on our feet. I'm trying to get me a car. You need somewhere to stay where ain't nobody gonna bug you. Let's just both go to work. If I choose not to go to work one day, that don't mean you could not go to work. You live here and you don't have no kid or nothing. Like, you don't got no reason to be tired, ho. It's just you. Go hard. That was the conversation, and I don't regret it. It's the truth. You go hard, ho. You living with me. I could be lazy. It's a lot of you lazy motherfuckers right now watching me. Y'all home on the couch, all your bills paid, ho, and you don't work. You know how you living good because you got Section 8. They paid the rent this month. They sent the lights to the light bill people. You got food stamps, ho. The house full of stock. You don't got a care in the motherfucking world. I done lived that life. Literally work whenever I feel like it. I was a substitute teacher for 5 years because I pick and choose when I go to work. I could not work for 2 months and I still got my job. I could go to work every day for a month straight. I still got my job. I love that job because it didn't make me work for real. But she can't do that, girl. You homeless. You have a car, but you're homeless. Ho, go hard. You don't got no excuse. I'm not bugging you. I'm not saying you got to give me any bill money. All I need is a ride to work when I do want to go to work. But just because Peaches ain't go to work today don't mean you don't go to work. You go every day, ho. You homeless. So we had that conversation. She got her shit together. And she thanks me for it. It's no difference in the conversation I had with my sister. Got her shit together. I be hoping it happen again. But my sister, back when we go to me staying at my grandma Merle house, after I got my own apartment with my Section 8, My sister had to move in with my grandma Merle. Her, my mama got into it. My mama kicked her out. That same room that I cleaned out at Merle's house, now it's empty. My sister moved her bed in that bitch, and her children lived with Merle. And one day, me and my sister Drill got in an argument, and I ate that hoe up. This mouth of mine is deadly. I ate her up. I called her all kinds of words. I let her know all about herself. That next week, that hoe was in her own apartment. Very next week. And she been on her shit since then, been a better mom since then. So sometimes you need to have somebody cuss you the fuck out. I done had to have people cuss me the fuck out. I'm telling y'all, Love Dorsey ate me up on that lie. Bitch, say I. Say I. My cousin ate me up in my grandma's yard. Bitch, I left there in tears. But I got on my shit. Sometimes you need somebody to let you know, ho, and they need to let you know in a way that you're receptive, because unfortunately, a lot of us grew up just like me, where you're getting cussed at all the time. Your mama don't never say, come on, baby, let's go to the store. They be like, bitch, what the fuck I said? Put on your motherfucking shoes, ho, let's go. That's what you react to. Same with your kids. How y'all be saying, oh, gentle parenting don't work for my kids. It don't work for your kids because your kids are accustomed to you cussing them the fuck out. That's why it don't work. You never say, it's okay. It's okay. We got this. Oh, you peed in the bed? No problem, baby. Let's just go wash your sheets. Go put your sheets in the laundry room. Take a bath. Great job. I love you still. You got this. Try again tomorrow. You don't react like that. Your kids pee in the bed. I'm sick of you, you pissy motherfucker. Tired of having some pick. So the reaction is different. That's what they react to. You start reacting to them in a softer manner, they're going to be looking at your ass like you crazy. Some of us have been programmed that way. So when we have people talking to us, that's why a lot of y'all can't watch videos. I could give you a video right now to go watch. I'm not going to give it to you, but I could give it to you if I wanted to. You could go watch this video and it would change your whole motherfucking life. But the way that you have been programmed, when you go watch it, you're not going to even be able to sit through the video because it's going to be boring. It's going to be an old white man talking to you. You're like, this shit boring. I ain't watching this old ass white person. I ain't going to say the other word, right? That's how you're going to feel because you have been programmed since childhood to only respond to bitches cussing at you, yelling at you and all that. I know how to talk without cursing. I do it all the time with my children. I know how to talk in a proper tone. I do it all the time with my children. I do it when I go to school with my children. I do it at restaurants when I have a problem. You guys see me at Red Lobster live on TikTok. It was over 4,000 people watching me. And my food had hair in it. And I didn't yell. I didn't cuss. I negotiated with them about what I wanted. And we came to a mutual agreement. And I continued to enjoy my food. And people was mad. Oh, the proper voice. Where does this voice come from? I keep telling y'all motherfuckers I know how to flip. I'm not your average black woman from the motherfucking hood with a house full of kids. I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I was the only black bitch in my class. Ain't no other black motherfuckers in here but me. I know how to talk very proper whenever I want to, whenever it's needed. I know how to pronounce and spell big words when necessary. I know how to read real good. And I know how to read, bitch, real good. I know how to do both. So sometimes those conversations are super necessary, okay? Sometimes that nasty, ugly, it hurts your soul, but bitch, I'm gonna show you. That's what I be trying to do that with my husband. But Wood always tell me the only time a person gonna change when they want to change. But I feel like sometimes those conversations can be the conversations that go ahead and light that spark to, ooh, bitch, I ain't doing this no more. I'm finna show you, ho. I'm finna prove it to you, bitch. I be needing that my own self. Sometimes that's why I like, people just don't understand. When they be making them videos talking about me, even how I don't let y'all know, yeah, I'm still renting. I don't own no house. I'm still renting. And now y'all get in my comments every day and be like, but you don't own no house, though. Where your house at? Yeah, you make 6 figures, but you don't own. Don't y'all know that just make me go harder? It's like, ooh, bitch. I always said when I buy my house, I'm never going to show it to y'all. Ooh, bitch, I might show it to them. Ooh, matter of fact, I'm going to do this with it. You know, I might do my real big one. I might do the real big one with it, because at the end of the day, what y'all fail to realize while you're trying to taunt me with, oh, you don't even own a house, I still make at least 6 figures just on YouTube. I've already cleared 6 figures just on YouTube, and now I don't gamble. I have money. All y'all like, why ain't nothing on her website for sale? Bitch, I don't gotta teach. I've always told y'all that. Teaching is great. Selling shit, selling e-guides and doing classes, that's great. That's another way for me to make money. I can make it fast. That's awesome. But, bitch, I don't got to. And now that I don't gamble, I don't got to. So while y'all keep going to my website Ain't no bookings. Even the people that manage my website, they text me, "Hey Peaches, what's going on? You took all of the courses off your website, all of the books, all of the bookings. What's going on? Do you need us to help you with anything?" Because they make money when I make money. Nah, Peach is good. I don't need nothing. We straight. I could literally just be a content creator and make $1 million before the end of the year. I don't gotta teach. I don't gotta sell shit and have people say, "Oh, she's scamming." I don't gotta be a scammer no more. I ain't gotta scam for the rest of the motherfucking year. I'm good. The girl is good. Report that, bitch. So that's why I'm moving like that. But sometimes we need those kind of conversations to ignite us. I love when a bitch tell me what I can't do. Now, it was a point in my life where I had heard it so much that I started to believe it and I got weak and I didn't want to be strong no more. I was tired of proving bitches wrong. I've been proving people wrong my whole life. My mama been calling me a dummy my whole life from childhood. "You a dummy, bitch," like on Precious. "You dumb ass, fat ass hoe. You dumb bitch. You this bitch. Dummy, dummy, dummy." My whole life. Y'all seen when I just went through it with my family. "You dumb hoe. Don't nobody love you, bitch." Everybody did that to me. The daddy side and the mama side. That's been happening to me my whole life. And I used to be like, "Ooh, I'm going to prove them wrong." The class pick on me. "Ooh, I'm going to prove them wrong." And even things that were challenging for me, I would just learn a new way to do them. Because, bitch, I'm finna prove them wrong. They going to eat them words. So the only reason I had $1 million business with waste language was because my sister said, "You going to forever be broken, dirty, bitch, on Section 8, bitch. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you." To this day, my sister eating them motherfucking words. That hoe still ain't all right with what I did to her. Hoe, I spanked you. I put you in your place. Who's the dummy, bitch? So that was literally just a point to prove. Once I proved my point, it wasn't fun no more. And then when life started happening, I had let people get in my head and think it was my karma. "You stole your sister's business. It's your karma. It's this, it's that. It's your karma, your karma, your karma, your karma." The whole time, bitch, it was just me. I don't believe in karma. So like I said, even with Wood wrecking his car, I don't believe that was his karma for not selling it to me. I truly believe that was just your bad choice. You chose to hop in that motherfucker on the night you hopped in it and did what you did, and that's what happened. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like it was karma, babe? You say, "No, I was drinking and driving." You see that? So I wasn't even going to tell y'all that part. He was drinking and driving. But he said it out of his own mouth. He's not ashamed of it. That was an action that he took. That's why my life was fucked up. Even right now. How I say I'm broke. I ain't making as much money as I used to. That's not my karma, bitch. That's literally me making bad choices. I chose to continue to gamble. Even when I would lose thousands of dollars in one night, I chose to lie and act like I won to my husband. So he had no idea what was going on and why I'm stressed out. Even when I got all my money back, I chose to go back and still try to get more. Now, in order to fix my life, all I got to do is not gamble. It's that simple. And I ain't gambled in 2 months. Bitch, I'm good. I'm good. All right. So you live your life to prove the crowd wrong. Nope, I don't live my life to prove the crowd wrong anymore. But that used to be, and it wasn't the crowd. I don't give a fuck about outsiders. If y'all haven't noticed that, I don't too much give a fuck about y'all. What bothers me is my core family, my relatives. People talk about me all day on the internet. I give 0 fucks. I don't know y'all. Y'all not important. Y'all mean absolutely nothing to me, right? Except the peach patch. The peach patch that fuck with me, I love the peach patch. Never referring to the peach patch when I say these things. But when my family said, it's different. It take me back to childhood when I was treated that way and talked to that way. And, unheard, unseen, you're nothing. You don't matter, bitch. Don't nobody love you, hoe. That triggers my inner child. So I take that a little bit more personal when it comes from family. But when it comes from the internet, it don't mean shit. Now, every now and again, when a hoe trying to taunt me, that's when I'm going to taunt you back, bitch. That's when I become what y'all call me now these days, the bully. That's what they say. Peach McIntyre is a bully. Peach McIntyre, don't support Peach. Let's get her demonetized. Stop watching her videos and watch us instead. We'll watch her videos for you because she doesn't deserve her money. We deserve her money. Even though she gets up and does the work, even when we talk about her, even when she's going through things with that look, even when she's going through things within herself, even when she's going through things with her family, even when she's going through things with her children, she still shows up to work on social media every single day, willing to educate, elevate, and entertain others for her big bag, her big bank. She don't deserve it. Let's go ahead and stop watching her and watch us watch her and talk about her instead. That way, we can make her big bag a big bank because she's a bully. right? They don't like it when you bounce back. They don't like it when you talk back to them. They don't like that. They want you to be meek, weak. And that's not me. I don't know how to be that. I could do it for a couple minutes, couple hours, one day tops. If it's my family, they might could get 7 days up out me. But after that, bitch, I know I ain't bullying nobody. I know I'm not a bully. But you know that's what they say to make themselves feel justified and better. She's a bully. She's rude. She's a bully. She don't deserve her money. We deserve her money. Go do her kind of work. Get up, record your own motherfucking life. And when people talk about you, bitch, still keep posting. When ain't nobody watching the videos, bitch, still keep posting. When your own mama won't subscribe to your YouTube channel, still keep posting. When your brother tell you suck ass and ain't nobody gonna watch that shit, you still keep posting. When you're stuck at 500 subscribers and you've been posting every single day and ain't nobody hit the subscribe button, bitch, still keep posting. Then you can have Peach McIntyre type of money and type of success. This did not come overnight. This was not easy. People didn't huddle up in a circle and say, let's support Peach McIntyre. My mama didn't stand behind me and say, go, Peach, go. She didn't scream, get a bag, Peach. Run it up, Peach. Until Peach had already ran it up and got a bag. My brother didn't start doing YouTube until after Peach had already ran it up and got a bag. Be willing to do it when it's like that. And then you can have my kind of success. When your own husband think you a fucking joke. When he call you on the phone and he say, you told me to quit my car wash for this shit. You only made $28 this book, and laugh at you. And you in boohoo crying in tears thinking, what the fuck did I just do? I literally been stealing this man's car and his phone. I'm going to get them. He always want me to make sure I add this next part. But I've been stealing this man's car and leaving him home with the kids. And I've been taking his phone. I've been leaving home every day at 6 a.m. to record content because I don't got nobody to watch my kids. And we only got this one car. He got to watch him. He can't go to work. Fuck that car wash. I'm going to be a millionaire from YouTube. And my first check only $28 and he calling me laughing and kind of mad. But then, what you called it? Oh, he said he was just mad. That shit, oh, I cried like a baby. I didn't even want to go home. I had just finished my first live stream at Drill House, sitting there talking to y'all. Wood called me. He said, you got me missing work for this shit? I'm like, what? Mind you, I ain't even look. You only got paid $28 and blah, blah, blah cent. Baby, I was in this bitch crying. I cried the whole ride home driving that Buick LeSabre. I couldn't even look at Wood in his face. Here I done stole this man's car for 27 days straight and then some. My God, he been home with these kids every single day while I'm out making videos. My God, what did I just do? And then that next day he called me. He said, hey, Peaches, I think you could do this. You made $98. I think you own to something. It was $98. Together it was over $100. And you needed $100 to get your first YouTube check. And we had watched the videos. After I only made $28, I went to watching my first YouTube check videos. Bitches talking about their first YouTube check was $110. Took them 3 months to get it. Bitch, I'm in this bitch crying, having a breakdown. What the fuck did I just do? But my first YouTube check was $2,028. My second YouTube check was $10,489. 14 days, 2,000. I said, oh, this could be like a job. I could do this. I got this. Now these days, man, my YouTube check more than you make in a year, most of the time, if I work. Even when the view is low. It's more than most people watching me make in a year. I love my job. I'm happy to be here. All right? Waiting on the day I get monetized. What day will it be, Sarah? See, the difference is y'all be wanting to manifest and then y'all say stupid shit like that. When you manifest, you like truly believe it's going to happen. Like I knew what day I was getting monetized. I said it. I told everybody. I knew when I was going to hit 100,000 subscribers. I said it. I told everybody. It ain't even look like it. Like this whole trip, she ain't going to hit 100K. I said I'm going to hit 100,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2020. What was it, 2021? 2020, babe. I forget the year. But I told everybody the date, and I did that shit. I told everybody, I'm going to make 6 figures my first year monetized on YouTube. I did that shit. Yeah, I started in 2020. And then when we moved to the house, did we move to the townhouse in 2020? Oh, yeah, I think we moved in 2020. Yeah. Yeah, we moved in 2020. I made my first YouTube video, 2 YouTube videos in 2019 and quit. And then when I got out of the shelter, I started back, quit. Then finally I got serious and said I wasn't gonna quit. And I dropped videos every day for 27 straight days. We moved in 2020, babe. Because we had to change the kids' school in the middle of the school. Y'all was nervous about it. It might have been 2021. No, it was 2020. But yeah, whenever the fuck I moved, y'all might know better than me. I think it was 2020, but yeah, I did it. I did it. So you gotta stop saying like, this is what I'm gonna do. And when you do it, when you claim the date, when you claim the money, whatever you claim in the relationship, the way your children gonna be, whatever you claim it, you gotta believe it. And you gotta hold on to it, even when it don't look like it. When people think you delusional. I'm telling you, I had motherfuckers get in my comments and tell me I was crazy. I had them same people come and apologize to me in my comments and say, Peaches, I'm sorry. When I watched your first video, you spending them food stamps at Sam's Club, I thought you wasn't good for nothing but having kids and just a welfare wifey and this and this. And now I see this girl is actually smart. I'm sorry. I done had people do one-on-ones with me and say, Peaches, I'm sorry. When I first seen your videos, I thought you was dumb and this, and I left you this kind of comment and this kind of comment. And I just want to say thank you. You changed my life. I'm sorry. Baby, they going to eat them motherfucking words. Now, the trick with it is we don't only set the date, because this is kind of how I lost sight of my house as well. Once you stop believing it, it's not going to happen. Whatever you believe, you will become. So once I fucked up my money, I fucked up all my money, and it felt like I couldn't bounce back. I felt low. Me and Wood went through what we went through, cut off my hair, and I just started losing all my money, spending all my time at the casino, depressed and stuff. I just felt like I can't get up. I can't bounce back. I done got demonetized on Facebook, TikTok, deleted. All that shit happened on the same day. Well, I got my whole family out of town and they laughing. My cousin I gave a job laughing. I told you need to be humble. Oh, don't you know if I don't make money, you don't make money? You know? So a lot of things that happen, when they happened to me, I started to feel like I was in my season of loss. My miscarriage, the business fell because of me. I'm getting demonetized on social media because of me and my mouth. Like, I still take full accountability. I'm feeling like I can't bounce back. I can't come back from this. Like, it's over for me. It wasn't until I decided to change that. That morning when I got up and I said, I'm going to make $50,000 today. I feel like God put it back in me. That thing that got taken away from me last year, that thing that got taken, that faith that I really could do it, that got taken away from me, is back. Ooh, baby, she's back, baby. Y'all seen the live? That same day, this how God had to test the product. That same day, my TikTok gets deleted. I get permanently banned from TikTok. Y'all, crying and all. Again. I just said I'm gonna make $50,000 today, God. And this happened to me again. That could have broke me. I could have went back to the same me. But I said, you know what? It's a small thing to a giant. I ain't gonna stop. Y'all seen them live streams. That was real, baby. Kept going anyways, promoted my shit, gonna go harder with my shit. Instead of making $50,000, I made $76,000. Instead of making $50,000, I made $76,000. Let me say it one more time. Instead of making $50,000, I made $76,000. Ooh, she's back, baby. And when that test happened, instead of breaking down and crying and thinking, why me? I said, ooh, it's a small thing to a giant, baby. Ooh, she's back, baby. I could feel it. That same girl that quit that mindset class. Ooh, she's back, baby. Right? He gave it back. And guess what? I got my TikTok back that same day. I got all my money that it took. I got everything back. And now I got bigger. I got 600 and something thousand TikTok followers. Hit 500,000 on YouTube after that. Got 114,000 Instagram followers. I never in a million years saw that. Got remonetized on Facebook. on my other Facebook pages that they demonetized. Like, she's back, baby. It's literally like a mindset thing, but you also got to believe it in your soul. And I love Steve Harvey motivation when he say, if you could hold it in your mind, me, I don't know. If you could hold it in your mind, you could hold it in your hands. What that literally means is, okay, if you say, let me say, I'm gonna make $1 million, an additional $1 million. So by the end of this year, in these next 2 months, I got about 55 days. I'm gonna make $1 million in these next 2 months, right? I say my goal just for this month off content alone, I'm gonna make $500,000. When I say this, I say it with true confidence. And the world is laughing. It's people in my comments right now like laughing. That hoe ain't gonna make $500,000. Who the fuck she thinks she ain't gonna make a half a million? I'm finna stop watching this bitch. They already done start doing that. She says she gonna make $500,000. Let's all stop watching her. She doesn't deserve the money, right? I'm literally gonna make $500,000 just off of content in November of 2023. And I say it with utter confidence because I know it's gonna happen. I'm holding this in my mind. Now that I have spoken this to the universe, to the masses, the universe is already going to start working. God is already going to start giving me everything I need to make $500,000. And then the devil, right, the negative side of the universe, is also going to start going into effect. They're already doing it. She says she's going to make $500,000 this month off content. Let's all not watch her. She doesn't deserve her money. She's rude. Let's not watch her. So they're both working right now at the same time. But because I know that we need the yin and the yang, we need the good and the bad, the positive and the negative, I know that the good and the bad are supposed to work. So when the bad shit happens, I'm still going to hold that vision in my mind. Even when it don't seem like I'm going to make it. Like, girl, you're not going to make $500,000. Your views are down. What the fuck? I'm still going to say and truly, wholeheartedly believe that I'm going to make $500,000 in November of 2023. And if I can hold it in my mind, I will hold it in my hands. And when I hold it in my hands and God prepares that table for me, before my enemies, I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. I like that speech. What do? When God prepares the table for you in front of your enemies, you eat. Yum, 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 yum. Eat it up. I'm going to eat. And that's what they don't like. Typically, I'm just going to pop my shit for a second. I am a baby mama YouTube content creator. I am the best. And I say that with sure confidence. I am the best baby mama YouTube content creator. And when I say baby mama YouTube content creator, I'm talking about the girls that got on YouTube with a motherfucking food stamp card, not married because I wasn't married, and really got it out the motherfucking mud by themselves. I am the best YouTube baby mama content creator. And the thing is, when you come from motherfucking poverty, from the ghetto bitches like to play government games. We see it all the time in the projects. You start fucking with somebody, man, they call CPS on you. On YouTube, you start making it, these hoes call CPS on you. You start doing great things and being phenomenal. You get a career going. Them hoes that's sitting at home on motherfucking welfare, they become haters. They get mad. They start calling the Section 8 office on you, reporting your jobs and doing this and that. They just try to bring you down, right? The crabs in the bucket. But remember, Peaches is phenomenal peach. Peaches McIntyre, Peach McIntyre is phenomenal peach. I'm not like the other baby mama YouTube content creators. I love y'all, but I'm the best. I'm the creme de la creme. I don't fold. I don't let that stop shit. And that's what make people mad. If you want to be the best, if you want to give Peach McIntyre a little run for her motherfucking money, if you want to take the #1 spot, bitch, what you got to do is you got to develop that mindset where no matter what happens, no matter who coming from you, my whole family just came for me. Them bitches was ganging up coming from me. Them bitches was going on gossip pages talking about me. And I still showed up to work by myself every day. Still kept pumping it out. You gotta not quit. You gotta develop this mindset. You gotta know that the good things are gonna happen and the bad things are gonna happen. And when the bad things happen, shout out to William motherfucking McIntyre, my bitch ass daddy, for giving me this quote. Life is filled with adversity. Keep going anyways. That man prepared me for something. Ooh. I don't know if he knew how much I needed it, but I needed it. If he didn't give me nothing else in this life, he gave me that, and I am forever grateful. It has helped millions of people around the world. On the days when it's heavy and I want to quit, ooh, peaches, life is filled with adversity. Keep going. That shit's supposed to happen. Bitch is supposed to hate. People supposed to get sick, even you. People gonna die, even your daddy. Right? That shit's supposed to happen. Your kids gonna get sick. They gonna get hurt. People gonna leak your address. Hoes gonna try to pull your card. People gonna drive past your house. People gonna call CPS. They gonna call the IRS. They gonna call the food stamp office even though you don't get none. Ho. They gonna call the Section 8 office even though you don't get none. Bitch. They gonna go ahead and they gonna call the secret motherfucking service and say you're running a Ponzi scheme. Even when they do all of that, guess what, bitch? It was supposed to happen, and you gonna keep going anyways. You don't let nothing stop you unless you want to stop. We gonna keep going. All right, what ET said, cry to keep going. You might have to cry about it. You want a nigga going through something again, you might have to cry about it. But bitch, we gonna keep going anyways. Once you develop that mindset, and only when you develop that mindset, then you can be phenomenal. Until then, I'm gonna keep beating you. And I like competition. I love whooping ass. Let me take that back. I'm on my Grant Cardone shit. Dominate. I'm on my Grant Cardone shit. Dominate. I'm on my Grant Cardone shit. Dominate. Ooh, don't let me listen to that. If I listen to that, I wouldn't know what kind of day it's gonna be. Ooh, baby, I dominate shit. Domination. Prepare for total domination. 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 Dominate. I be dominating these bitches and I be by myself. That's when they want to be like, ooh, she crazy. She crazy. I knew a bitch was gonna say it. Look, somebody commented that. She crazy. You gotta be crazy to have this kind of success. You got to. You gotta be crazy to have this kind of success. You gotta be crazy. We got 1,000 bitches at your neck every day trying to take your spot. But they can't not. When they gonna realize that I'm crazy? When are they gonna realize that I'm crazy? You can't beat crazy. You can't win. You cannot win with a crazy person. Didn't y'all mama or grandma teach you something? A bitch like me, somebody who really believes in themselves when nobody else does. I had to do it my whole life. Nobody believed in me. I didn't come from no soft place. I didn't come getting told you could be anything you want to be. I got called the dummy, bitch. You're not going to be nothing in life, ho. I was brought up in that. And look at me now. You can't beat me. The stuff people do to me, I used to wonder why. And it was all to prepare me for this. And it's going to get greater. I know it is. I know it's just going to get greater. I'm going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And no matter what battles I face, I'm always going to come out victorious. In the end, you know how you win in life? You don't quit. Even when you feel like quitting, you don't quit. Okay? And it's the craziest thing. Like, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I thought about stop making real life with Peach content. Because y'all know I don't have to do this. Y'all know, like, Peach McIntyre, bitch, I could just go around Dollar Tree. I'm finna do a Dollar Tree video anyways. Because my husband keeps telling me I need to go to Dollar Tree anyways and get some bleach. Because bleach is high. But I literally could make shopping videos or window shopping videos all day, every day. And motherfuckers watch them and they do well. But I like doing real life with Peach content. It's helping so many people. I know the devil is mad. The universe is mad. The hating assholes is mad. They're like, how dare she? You know, normally they look for dirt. They got to snoop and find dirt. It's no dirt on Peach. Peach is clean. I prayed for this life. I prayed for God to give me a life without guilt or shame. So the dirt that you're looking for, it don't exist because I'm able to be an open book. I have no guilt. I have no shame. Even though you may want me to have some, I'm sorry, I have none. What's that, babe? Oh, you can throw that out. They kept that out. So I do a lot of real life stuff. So I like the real life with Peach content. And even me and Gregory McKay talked about it because I'm like, well, maybe this is getting too heavy for my children. Oh yeah, Tracy had those this morning. I said to Gregory McKay, I was like, you think I should stop doing real life content like because of X, Y, and Z? And he was like, no, Mom. This was after the police called about, you know, me trying to harm myself, those phone calls. And I wasn't trying to harm myself, and they didn't do shit to me, obviously, as you can see. And they seen that y'all edited those videos that you sent them. They was like, wow, y'all editing videos, cutting out what I say, just putting the parts that you want. And yeah, but I got the originals and they're on my page that you're stealing them from, yeah. But anyways, so what else gonna say? I asked Gregory McKay, like, you think I should stop just be more private, huh? Oh yes, please, babe. So you think I should stop and just be more private and stop doing real life content and just go back to just cooking, cleaning, shopping? And he was like, no. People love those videos. People are inspired by those videos. Look at the messages you get, and you like doing them. No, you don't stop. That's what they want you to do, Mom. And I was like, what? He was like, they want you to stop doing them because they're so impactful. Don't stop. And I was like, God, I birthed that. God, I raised that. Me? Just so proud of him. But that's honestly the truth. Like, people watch my Real Life with Peach videos, and they get the kids to school on time now, and they send me messages saying that, and they go ahead and they sign up for the YMCA. Y'all should see how many people on Facebook be like, I got a YMCA membership because of Peach McIntyre tagging me, sending me pictures of them taking their children to the pool at the Y. How many people I meet at our Y now? Even when I went to court yesterday, the bailiff at the courthouse, him and his wife met me at the YMCA, and they had got their YMCA membership because they just moved to Florida. And they're not from here. They moved to Florida. They moved into the area where I live based on videos they seen of me showing areas. And then they seen me go to the Y. They signed up for the Y. They seen me at the Y. And then I go to court late, and who's the bailiff? Him. I'm like, wow, you know? So things work out for me in the end always. But those kind of videos help people. It's things that they didn't know. Even when I talk about narcissism, a lot of black people, they just hit a word and they think of their baby daddy as a narcissist. You hearing it in the rap song, my bitch say I'm a narcissist. You know, so that's the only word we're applying. They don't even know that their parents could be narcissists. In black families, nobody knows about it. They don't know they're the scapegoat. They don't know about the golden child. They don't know that it's okay to cut off your family to save yourself. They don't know. They don't know nobody else that did it. We're shamed for it. Now we have a whole community that's talking about it and giving different coping mechanisms, etc. So I love my job. I'm with my dog Gregory McKay in journalism right now. Oh, really? Get off of my live and pay attention. Tell McKay he better be paying attention. Y'all need to pay attention and get off them phones. Y'all ain't even supposed to be having phones in school. I always try to encourage McKay to do the right thing. Huh? I think he's been a little rebellious and starting to turn his phone on. Not all y'all so much y'all with Greg. The devil can't stop what God has built. The devil can't stop you if you let it get in your mind. I'm not finna sit up here and lie to you. I'm sorry. The devil can stop even what God has built. People go to hell. I'm sorry. Even though God exists and supposed to be a heaven and hell, people go to that motherfucker. Okay? You have to literally choose to not stop. Even in the Bible, what's your favorite quote? Faith without works is dead. If you don't do the work, it will stop. I know I stopped for 3 years. I got in my own head. I felt like I didn't deserve it. It was my karma. I wasn't good enough. It was my karma, right? It was my childhood. It was this, it was that. And I literally stopped. And I had nothing, and I wasn't well. I was depressed for years, and I couldn't seem to get anything that I wanted. It wasn't until I changed my mind and I decided that I deserved nothing but good shit, I started getting it. I deserve to have this. I want this. This time I'm going to get it. After I decided that I wanted it and I deserve it, I went ahead and I started doing the work to have it. And that's how I got it. And that's how I'm going to keep doing it, by doing the work. So I'm never going to sit up here and lie and say the devil can't stop what God has built. I have seen the devil. I've seen bad choices take away everything good God has built. So don't ever be that naive and think that the devil can't stop you. Some of you guys are at a standstill right now because of what we like to call the devil. It's literally a choice. You have to choose something different. Okay? God allows things to happen and the enemy uses the people closest to you. But at the end of the day, we all choose how we get to react. And it's all for a greater purpose. I call it a gorgeous purpose. But in the end, any questions before I go? Thank you, Vincent, for the super chat. Why don't you start speaking to your followers with respect? Because Miss Allison, I don't give a fuck. I talk how the fuck I want to talk, bitch. But truth be told, I just like to cuss. I like to cuss. If my followers respect me, I respect them. When I cuss, they know I ain't cussing at them. To the old grannies that like to watch me and don't like the fact that I cuss, change the channel, bitch. It ain't for you. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Like Rod Wave said, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you, bitch. I like to cuss. I'm being my true self. I'm not gonna change me, as my husband always tell me. He's not gonna change himself. Excuse me, y'all, until he's ready to change. I'm not gonna change me until I'm ready to change. So if you're somebody who watches me and you hate the fact that I'll be saying bitches, hoes, niggas, sluts, tricks, Rick, Nick, we up in this bit. If you don't like the way I talk, it would be better for you to just change the channel, ho, unsubscribe, block me, unfollow me, bitch, and then go follow somebody else. There are already people that exist that give you everything that I don't. It's people that's on the internet right now. Their kids have done. Their house is spotless. Their marriage is perfect. Their husband pay all their motherfucking bills. They don't gotta work. They don't give a fuck if they get a view or two. They don't give a fuck. They don't cuss. They go to church every motherfucking Sunday. Bitch, go watch them. They exist. It's people that keep their hair done, their nails done, they wear makeup. They wouldn't dare walk around like me, titties sagging and all that, looking all sloppy body. It's bitches with BBLs and veneers. They exist, ho. You have a better chance to go just change the channel, block, unsubscribe to Peach McIntyre, and go to them. Because what Peach McIntyre knows, and this is why I don't give a fuck, 1 go, 10 more come. 10 go, 100 more come. 100 go, 1,000 more come. It stops nothing. This shit stopped when I stop. It stops nothing. As long as I stay consistent, it might slow down every now and again. But even when it slow down, bitch, I keep going. As long as I stay consistent and keep going, it's going to continue to grow. Y'all got to stop trying to change people. Change yourself. You can encourage others to change. I still be trying to change Wood. I'll probably never stop. And that shit don't work, obviously, as you can see. Wood only change when he want to change. I cannot make him do anything. Same with me. I'm only going to change when I want to change. There's nothing you can do to make me stop talking the way I talk. If you put your hands on me, you're going to jail or hell, bitch. Don't touch me. I can say whatever I want to say out my mouth, okay? And yeah. To sum it up, Miss Allison, if you don't like the way I speak, if you want me to talk to people with respect, if you feel like I am disrespectful, right? You should just unsubscribe, block me, unfollow me, and go about your motherfucking business. The crazy people isn't me. Peaches isn't crazy. The crazy people are the people who watch me and say that I'm crazy. She's crazy. She needs to stop cursing. She needs to... You're talking to a grown motherfucking lady that pay all her bills by her motherfucking self. You do understand that, right? You talking to a grown motherfucking lady that don't get on here and say, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? I don't do that. So therefore, you can't control the behaviors. You can't control me. You have to go somewhere else. You're the crazy person to stay where you don't like it. You like it here. I'm not delusional. You are. Ho, you love it here. You come here and you either get entertained, educated, or elevated. You ready for me? You cutting off the turn off the lights. And you lit a candle. Boy, you... Okay, I ain't gonna do so much. All right. Y'all gotta learn that. Y'all don't have to change to get views. Y'all do know that. And then it be hating assholes. It's like one girl that paid me for promo. Then she did a whole video talking about me subliminally. I watched that video. Anytime somebody pay me for promo, I look at their video. I watched that video. I wrote that hoe. I said, and to answer your question, you don't have to make toxic content. You don't have to tell all your business to get views. I don't. With a wink, ho. I don't got to tell all my business to get views. You don't have to be like this to be successful. This is who I am right now. I'm going to continue to change. One day I might want to not talk about being real life with Peach anymore, and I might change. I'm going to always evolve. We should never stay the same. But you change when you want to change. Don't be trying to change to get people to watch you. It's rare. I hardly ever will ask people, what kind of video y'all want me to make? Because I don't give a fuck about what kind of video you want me to make, bitch. Right now today, if I feel like I'm going in on my family today, that's all we doing. If I'm just crying about Wood today, bitch, that's all we doing. If I'm at Sam's Club all today, that's all we doing. I decide. This is my motherfucking page. You can decide if you want to watch it or not. You could be like, I ain't dealing with Peach's shit today. I'm gone. And you leave. Or you could be like, that's Peaches. I'm riding with her, bitch. She want to do this all week. We riding with her until she go to Sam's Club. You really have the power to do that. But don't let these people as content creators, don't let your subscribers and followers bully you into being something that you're not. behave in a way you don't want to behave. You be who you want to be that day. And you want to change it tomorrow, that's fine. That's when they're going to say you crazy and you bipolar. Like, if you go ahead, like tomorrow, even Gregory asked me recently, I was talking to McKay, and he was like, hold on one moment. Hold on, I got to let me clear my throat. So recently, I was talking to Gregory McKay, and he was like, Mom, why are you talking like that? And I said, talking like what, McKay? And he was like that in that voice. And I said, what voice is that, McKay? He was like, it's a weird voice. It's kind of like you're trying to be like proper. And I said, Gregory, what do you mean? This is my real voice. I really talk like this, McKay. He was like, man, Mom, stop playing. I said, why you talking like that? So it's like, if you want to change it at any moment, you can. That's when people will think you're crazy, okay? Wow, they say the same thing about me. I'm crazy and bipolar. That's what they do because most people pretend. So listen, everybody has, you can call them multiple personalities if you want. I'm going to call them multiple personalities. Don't say that's schizophrenia. No, bitch. It's real human life. So most people have like multiple personalities. You're not going to act the same way you act with your husband, with your kids. If you did, bitch, you would be in jail. You would be a pedophile, right? You're not going to act the same way you act with your best friend with your kids. You're not going to act the way you act with your best friend, your girl best friend with your husband. I mean, which I ain't. I don't like girls. So every relationship is different. The way you act at work, the way you act with your coworkers, you're not going to act that way with your supervisor. The way you act with the CEO, you're not going to act that way with the supervisor. Every relationship gets a different you. Same thing on the internet. The difference is we're on the internet and you're getting to see me act out all of my different relationships. You get to see me be gentle with my kids. You get to see me say, fuck everybody else's kids. Then you get to see me still be kind to kids because I don't like nobody being mean to kids, but I don't want to watch them motherfuckers. Then you get to see me cussing a bitch out, letting her have it. Then you get to see me being nice to somebody else, encouraging them. I have multiple layers to me. I know how to act in every different situation. Some situations I haven't mastered yet. Like I said, that day when I was having my rough day, when Wood had me mad and I'm crying and I'm feeling overwhelmed as a mom, and I go to school and they trying to have a conversation with me and I'm already having a bad day and I want to cuss them out, but I know this isn't the appropriate setting. If I cuss y'all out, y'all gonna want to kick my baby out of school. I don't want to cuss y'all out, so just let me go. And I'm crying because I'm trying to keep from cussing. Sometimes I can't get myself to contain that because I want to explode, right? That part is challenging for me still, I'll admit that. But for the most part, I know how to act in different settings. That's why I'm able to be out and about. Acting different ways with different people is normal. At the end of the day, I still remain my core self. Crazy would be, my name is Sarah. I live in Alabama. And I have a husband that pays all of my bills. And we have 2 kids, Chris and Christina. That would be crazy. Like me pretending to be different motherfuckers. No, every person I present is still me. It's still me, same core values, maybe a different tone of voice, maybe a different dialect. You know, some versions of me use a lot of profanity. Some versions of me use a little bit and some use none. All right? You define know how to adapt to your, okay, I'm going to assume you missed the word. You definitely know how to adapt to your environment. That's a good quality. And I do. I keep telling y'all, I'm from Florida. Florida is segregated. I'm from the motherfucking projects where it was full of black people, full of niggers. And when I went to elementary school, it was full of black people. And I thought that's where I belong. It's full of black people. Everybody black around me. 2 white students in the whole school. The only other white people is the teachers. Everybody else around this motherfucker is black. Then I go into middle school and I am the only black person in my class. That's it. It's just me and all white folk. My teacher white, everybody around me white. And this in the 2000s, not in 1960, bitch. I know I look old, but so I learned. You know, they thought I was retarded at first, put me back in regular classes with all the black kids. I get over there, it's all my black friends from the projects, my cousin that failed every grade in middle school. We and this bitch having a good time, but I'm passing all the tests and the work is boring. They're like, oh, she's smart. We got to put her back. She's not retarded. They didn't put her in the wrong class. They put me back. Now I'm back over here And now I'm learning how to talk to Maritza and Amber and McKay, Mary Catherine, you know. I'm learning how to talk to everybody. So I learned how to speak in a different tone of voice. And I learned that it's not nice to just walk up and say, yo, how ugly. Peaches, that's not nice. What you mean it's not nice? Like, everybody else do that. Like, in the projects, the bitch can have on their whole outfit and think they fly. And somebody just walk up like, your outfit ugly. I don't like your outfit. Well, Peaches, you don't have to wear it. That's not nice. So then I learned that shit like that not nice. It actually hurts people's feelings just like it hurts mine. Don't do that. Okay. So they taught me how to behave, and then they taught me how to smile, because when I used to smile, I had a gap right here. And when I would smile, everybody would pick on me. All the black kids, she got a gap. There was already Big Bertha, big, good. Big, right? Then I get into middle school around my white peers, and they're telling me to smile, Peaches. I'm like, show your teeth, Peaches, but I got a gap. It's okay. They're still pretty. I have a beautiful smile. And I learned to love my smile. I remember my friend literally taught me how to smile. I used to smile like this. When I learned how to smile, like I finally started smiling, I would go, yeah, I tell McIntyre, no, a little bit less smile. That's why it always make me laugh when I say that. She's like, Peaches, a little less. And I'm like, my kids do this to me. It'd be so funny. And then she's like, okay, a little bit more though. Because I'm like, she's like, a little more. A little bit more. Oh, that one looks good, Peaches. And I'm like, look good. Like, now I'm smiling genuinely. And now here I am. You know, I'm so grateful for my middle school experience. I'm so grateful for becoming Phenomenal Peach by just being placed in different environments and having different life experiences, being able to relate to being poor but richer than a motherfucker, hood rich, you know, middle class and all that. I'm happy for that. That's how I'm able to do all that. Down here, they be like, you think you fresh, don't you? Oh, yeah, they got to be down where you at, because I don't think we say that. Wasn't you just having a nervous breakdown? Stop faking. Who was having a nervous breakdown? I never said I was having a nervous breakdown. Who are you? What degree do you have, ho? What college did you graduate from, bitch? And then when I act like that, that's when they're like, she's rude. I was not having a nervous breakdown. I was a person feeling overwhelmed and venting my frustrations on social media. I was talking about how I'm paying all the bills and having to take on all the responsibilities with these kids, and I'm overwhelmed and I haven't been asleep and my husband needs help. And I was crying about it. And I was mad and I was tired. And now it's been 2 days later, he helping and everything's back good. Isn't that normal? Don't y'all feel overwhelmed sometimes in your life? Don't sometimes as a mom you get tired of doing it all by yourself or carrying most of the load? Some of you might not feel that way. Maybe your husband helps. Maybe you have your mom that helps you for free. Maybe your kids go with their grandparents every weekend, so you don't have those same stressors. But I have those, and when I have those stressors, I don't mind having them on camera and talking about them and crying about them. It helps me cope. I typically feel better. I even told the police that. Once I cry on camera, I typically feel better. I got my emotions out. I released it. Even when you go to therapy, they tell you need to release those things by journaling, perhaps. Well, not only do I journal on paper, I journal through video. Y'all don't be there talking to me for real. Even right now, y'all talking to me, but I'm not reading every comment. I'm mostly talking to myself and answering myself, you know. We all do indeed as being human. So I guess society is so used to being perfect. And like I said previously, this is why I never fuck with Instagram. That's why every time when I think, bitch, you got 100,000 people following you on Instagram, it still blows my mind because, whatchamacallit, it blows my mind because I'm not perfect. I don't present myself as a perfect person on camera. Not now, not ever. I never do. All right. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. Hit her like you like. For your girl. Thanks for watching. Bye.